I go, past the clouds which are white like snow. Walk on through those pearly gates where my girlfriend waits. He's gonna tell me what to do. He's gonna show me who I am. If you don't believe, then I pity you. I'm heading to him as soon as I can. Fill me up, fill me up, fill me up, fill me up again. Fill me up again. Fill me up, fill me up, fill me up. My angel, my Dr. Sam. And I'm gonna get high up. And I'm gonna get high above the sky. And I'm gonna get high up. I'm gonna get high above the sky. High above the sky. High up. Oh, yeah, yeah. High up. Oh, yeah, yeah. High up.
Heaven is just a state of mind. You can travel there every time. Close your eyes, look inside, strap on it for an amazing ride. Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha indeed. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm looking at myself. It's weird. It's weird when you're looking at yourself and you're kind of not in your right mind. And you're like, what is he doing?
like,
He's
who is
copying
that?
me. He's copying me.
It's like when a cat looks into a mirror and it doesn't recognize itself.
Little bit. Well, welcome to the stream. Happy 420, everybody. I hope you left milk and cookies out for Snoop Dogg last night. I hope that you remembered. That is obviously a festive occasion. We're playing... My name's Marin. Almost forgot to say who I was. Little Karibo. I'm lit, old Karibo, today. You may know me from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged or Naruto Abridged Comedy Fandom Spoof Series Show or Team 4 Stars Dragon Ball Z Abridged as Frieza, and the short-lived narrator, which was obviously the best role I've ever had. Sorry. Don't show this to anyone, Team 4 Star, because they... Anyway, that's me. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Paw Patrol today, which is a fan translation of the original Japanese Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Paw Patrol, released in Japan. But this was translated by fans very efficiently, very effectively, it was really good. It's still playing it, so it is really good. Anyway, it's 420. So anyway, it's important. Don't forget to hydrate today. That's very important, everybody.
So the important
Snoop.
So says the Snoop. Speaking of Snoop, we're joined by two fantastic co-hosts who I believe are also quite lit. So don't judge us today. It's going to be chaotic. And it's usually very chaotic, but it's going to be more chaotic.
We are not making any progress today.
You know that group of characters from Sonic the Hedgehog Chaotix? We're going to outdo them like a bunch.
Like a lot.
Like a lot. Loads. So first off, on the most beautiful person I've ever met. The love of my life. I'm going to be real serious. Marin, you make my life twice as good because of you being in it.
Only twice?
It's pretty good already. It's pretty good already.
100%
Not
times
really.
2, 200%.
You're like 1,000 times better. Anyway,
Wow.
Marin.
I mean,
Hello, it is I, Marin Miller here. Today with your gay update.
The best person. You're listening to the best person.
Here's my gay update. I love you guys.
Oh, I knew it was going to be something that threw me off. And it was nice.
No, I just feel like I know who cares about me.
Oh, we do. So
and we do. So you're right.
Gay as shit.
Hang on, I forgot to make the newspaper go. Da-da-da-da-da.
You son of a bitch.
Da-da-da-da-da.
This is why I'm not nice.
All right.
Yes, slip up.
You know what I forgot to do? I'm sorry to pause and do the next introduction, the best introduction, because it's Soupy. But first I have to tell people thank you for following and giving bits. Clawing Terror, thank you for following. Immortal God of Gaming. Jeez.
Wow.
Why would you follow me? Thank you for following. Fashiv24, thank you for
Judge you.
following. Shit. Void Adept, thank you for the bit. I thought you were supposed to leave out beer and hash brownies for soup. What's a hash brownie?
Like, I would just think that's a weed brownie.
Oh, hash. Right, we could thank you for 5 bits. Happy 420, everybody. Void Adept, thank you for the bit. Objective, find the computer room, because Sonic the Hedgehog. And Coconut Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. And Echo Domino, thank you for the follow. And Vampiro, thank you for the 420 bits. Korewa, blaze it up. But we're also joined, of course, by our super best friend and the tastiest soup that I've ever tasted. I've not tasted Soupy personally, actually. But I'm sorry, I'm stoned. It's weird. We're joined by Soupy.
Hang on. Oh.
I wasn't supposed to, I didn't mean it like that. That was
I'm
a
just
very
curious.
strange introduction.
Yeah.
But you know what? I feel like maybe
Oh.
not the strangest.
That's true. I have just called you flat out, like, hearty soup. What was it?
What was the other one? Freak in the Night or something like that?
Freak in the Night.
Yeah. I mean, you know, soups are supposed to be tasted, you know?
It's true.
They're not all necessarily correlated with being a freak of the night, though. So I feel like that's the weirder introduction.
Yeah.
But that Final Fantasy,
What?
isn't that the lyric? Freaks in the night? Wild freaks in the night?
Oh, I can't remember the full line, but it was that people thought the word was freaks, but it's actually shrieks.
Oh.
But it sounds a lot
They
like
do
freaks.
get bread deep, though. They make deep bread.
I'm turning
Oh
on.
my god. I actually opened one of these without ripping it.
What'd you
Well,
open?
what?
A Stizzy cartridge.
Wow.
I
Wow.
feel powerful.
Wow.
Is it like one of the like child-proof packages?
Yeah.
Those
It's
never
just-
like
Oh, I got
those
bumped.
only serve to prevent me from getting into my weed products. Not any children.
I'm
I
getting
always have
bumped by my own mod. Thank you, Lena Kira, for bunking me.
Anyway, we're playing Fate's Turn.
We didn't let Soupy speak.
Oh, Soupy,
Oh,
how are
Thank
you?
you,
I don't
Ankoku.
I don't have any like significant updates, so we're good.
Thank you, Ankoku no Megami, for cashing your star chips for the Maya He. All right.
Soupy is still simmering.
And I
Yeah,
got
still
news for you. That means
That
you're
means you're
gay.
gay.
And that means you're gay.
That nailed it.
Very true.
Right,
I was
Rika.
simmering for a long time, I feel.
Right,
But you know what? The best soups are the ones that simmer the longest.
It's true. That's when you get tasty.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we are. Is it Ricky? Wah! Right, Rika, thank you for unleashing the Proto Badger. I was obviously very scared.
That's kind of mean on a day like today, actually.
I mean, it wasn't that bad.
I have to tell a story, okay? It's relevant to the holiday. So, Anime Expo.
It's free real estate.
Anime Expo is awful. And it was, it must have been 2010. Because it was before you and I were married. And I had never gotten high before. And so we decided we were going to get high at Anime Expo. And so like we get high and it basically like it kicks in the middle of the AX Idol auditions.
Oh, great.
And our friend turns around and I'm like, I'm high. And she goes, Marin, what are you afraid of?
Oh my god.
She wanted to protect me. But I was so high I couldn't remember. And it was heights. And we were on the second floor of a giant convention building.
Oh, yes.
So-
No, not fun.
So we ended up sleeping it off at a friend's hotel room. It was me and two guys, and I was like literally in the middle of these two guys, and we were laid like little sausages on this bed, taking a nap. This big king size bed. It was hilarious. We were like pandas.
I just want to say, Lotta's taking a lot of pictures of me.
She's like, oh my
Stop.
god, that little Karibo.
No.
I love that Emerge series.
No pictures, Lotta, please. Not today.
Do the turkey leg voice. It's my favorite.
No. Okay. So, did we want to attempt... Is Arikios in the chat? Because I know we wanted to watch the highlights, and I wanted to... If
yeah.
If Arikios is there, it would be fun to watch the highlights while highlighted ourselves.
Yeah.
But if not...
But we need the link if anybody has
Yeah,
it.
I don't have the link. That's my bad. I didn't prepare. But if not, if we don't have access, then... And it would be a shame if we did it with Arikios not here regardless.
Yeah.
I think Arikios should be... no Arikios... Well, maybe when Arikios shows up later, we can sit and watch some of the old highlights. But for now, we could try and play Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. All right.
We are going to walk all over this floor.
So what the situation is, we've been investigating the crime scene where the president... And I pointed this out to Soupy. This case is called the Grand Turnabout. What is grand about the president of Zhangfa getting squashed by Godzilla?
I mean, I guess we're next to the Grand Tower, aren't we?
Oh.
But the last case involved more of the Grand Tower than this one probably does.
Yeah.
So probably the last one should have been the Grand Turnabout.
Yeah, what was that about? This should be like the
out
kaiju
forever.
turnabout or something.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, what's up?
Notice anything?
I still can't believe the president has been murdered. Do you think he was really trampled to death by a monster?
Surely you can't be serious. There are no such things as monsters.
What? So it wasn't a monster who did this? Then who do you say killed the president?
As the president of Zhangfa, I'm sure there are more than a few people targeting his life.
This is Stoner Edgeworth, by the way.
Just like Shelley
I was
the
wondering
Killer.
about that choice.
I don't know if he's like some strange surfer Keanu. I don't know what's going on. It's happening.
You sound like Ben Stein.
Wow. Was Ben Stein a stoner?
No.
He got the red eyes! Oh my god!
What?
Ben Stein was a stoner!
What are you
That's
talking
why he
about?
had the red eyes all the time. He was
Yeah.
like,
Do you have dry, red eyes?
and then they'd throw
Oh.
water on the big eyeball.
Clear eyes.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Shin turnabout.
I'm so glad I have a new voice. Thank you. We just gave birth together. Gross.
Just like Shelley the Killer
Ben
tried.
Stein.
Just like Shelley D. Killer tried to do not too long ago.
So you think he was killed by someone like Mr. The Killer?
I can't say for certain yet, but neither can I deny the
Ooh, hello, meatball possibility.
Meatball
Pod.
Could be
possibility.
Possibility.
meatballs.
That would be a good name for an Italian restaurant. Meatball possibility.
Meow.
It's like you go in, you order
Yeah.
the meatballs. Will they give them to you? Maybe.
I think Dark Jade is giving a decent explanation as to why it's called the Grand Turnabout, because I think whoever is at the tippy top of that Grand Tower, whoever is pulling the strings, Edgeworth is gonna actually reveal them and have turn things around on them.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
think that Well, I guess Blaze is coming back, probably.
But we can't deny the possibility of him being killed by a monster either. I mean, just take a look at all these monsters' footprints. Plus, a horn-like object was lying on the ground next to the president.
It's a fucking movie set.
A horn-like object. I can't say for certain that it's not related to this case.
Okay, so Edgeworth, that conversation is basically be like, check out that horn.
Perhaps I should take a moment and compare it with the evidence I have on hand?
I never would have thought we'd run into Mr. Lang in a place like this.
Why is so hot?
But he didn't seem to be in a very good mood, though.
No. It's understandable. Agent Lang is from the Republic of Zhangfa. His president is Durid. He must have a lot on his mind. Oh, me, I'm sorry.
Sound like Ajax from Duckman.
Come to think of it, he doesn't have his men in black in tow with him today either. I always picture him with an army of subs following him around.
Oh, Agent Lang. Something has
Where do I enlist?
I don't like this, Edgeworth.
I'm experimenting with myself. Did you already know about this Mozilla monster?
No.
Nope, I just learned about it today. I mean, the movie came out 12 years ago, right? Back then, I was just a cute little girl. But the mighty Mozilla sure does sound pretty sweet.
It certainly does seem like the kind of movie you would enjoy, you fucking
Oh,
pleb.
why would you not enjoy it, Edgeworth?
You fucking pleb.
He just projects.
Well, duh, it's a giant monster. What's not to like about giant monsters?
I, for one, can't understand the appeal of these so-called giant monsters.
Edgeworth just slamming the monsterverse there.
Well, I don't get what's so great about the Steel Samurai.
Okay. I'll have you know the Steel Samurai is...
Yeah. More importantly, shouldn't we get back to our investigation now? Why don't we take a minute to reorganize any information we haven't yet put together? We might be able to make a new connection.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so that's not really... What have we got? We got that chain, the combination lock. We've got poster. We've got the crime scene notes. With
Nothing we can really look at more closely, right?
I don't think so, aside from, like, I mean, the poster you can look at.
Nothing we can rotate in our minds.
I don't believe so. Just the tower, the footprint. And still the letter is there. What have we got in our logic? Anything? 3 footprints. Okay, nothing.
1, 2, 3.
All right. What did we just do? The kids arrived. That's right. Did we talk to him?
No.
Let's find out.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 gift subs there. To Lonely Secundus, to Etrian Persona, to Wildfire Vivi, to Scat Flipzar, and Frozen Star 2. Star. Hey now, you're a Star.
Hey, thanks
John,
for the
was
super
it-
special awesome
Would you mind if I
gift.
asked you a few questions? Hey, old man, you really a prosecutor?
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for the super special awesome
Old
gift.
man. Then first show me your prosecutor's badge.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. It's Evil K.
Hey, thanks for the super special awesome gift.
I don't have my badge with me right now. It's up your butt. Then you can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man.
I can't believe this fucking 8-year-old is demanding proof.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm afraid the answer's probably going to be no, but I'll ask you a question. Since his name is John Marsh, would it be possible to do a John Marston impression for him?
No.
There you go.
I mean, I guess that would just be me with a southern accent. Yeah, terrible.
This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try?
What? That's illegal.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids. I hate them.
I don't think we did go upstairs. Good point, Dark Jade. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Why does he look like the next Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist? I don't know. His hair.
Me, Rock Rulin. What the heck?
His hair's pretty normal there.
My horns are hella tight. What's that supposed to be? Giving me that isn't gonna land you a role in the film. I'm not gonna give you a job. I wasn't showing it to you so that I could be in the movie.
But I was kind of hoping.
So then, what do we have to do to appear in the movie?
Okay, let's just leave it at that, shall we?
He does remind me of Yo from Shaman King. With meaner eyes. Look at this picture, this poster. You know this, right?
Mozilla only exists in the movies. For it to become an actual incident, the thought never even crossed my mind. John, I'd like you to cooperate with the investigation. In that case, maybe you should make me care enough to cooperate, old man. He's not very approachable.
John, if you cooperate with us, I'll give you some delicious candy.
You think that'll work on me? Don't treat me like a kid.
Oh shit.
Aw, even my Candy Crush attack didn't work. What a bummer. I'll try Farmville.
Okay, boomer. Candy Crush attack.
Ryu Kurika, thank you for the 5 bits. He reminds me of Lambo? What's their name?
Oh, yeah, Lambo.
Lambo from Katekyo Hitman Reborn with the horns. I don't watch anime. Look at this dead guy. Oh, okay, never mind. Showing me that dead body won't let you put me in the movie.
That's not.
I mean, he's already seen the dead body.
So it kind of looks like he's
It's
crushing
like
it.
right there.
Like, it's giant kid. Ah.
He's the kaiju.
So, John, you're an actor?
I'm an asshole. What about it?
You're amazing. That's so cool.
Not really.
I'm going to develop a parasocial relationship with you.
And that's not weird.
Good grief. At least that seems to have worked.
Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Thank you, Stolas, for cashing in your hoo-ha.
About those horns?
What about him?
Are you from Ico?
You mind taking that, Soupy?
Oh,
I
right.
forgot that was me. John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John feels a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns. Right, John?
Shut up. Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff.
That stupid stuff.
Sorry.
I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have.
But it must be amazing to star in a movie? And you're only in elementary school.
Ah!
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. A young boy who communicates with supernatural entities. It really is, yo. Chug, 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 chug.
Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and is already in middle school.
Oh.
What? But he's so small. He's wearing a kitty backpack.
The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all.
Oh, he's...
I see, but he's still really tiny.
It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of...
I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff.
Sorry!
Seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton.
He's got the whole shrimp thing going on.
That guy over there. He's the president, right?
Dad president.
Yep. Do you know him? Have you met
Was
that
the
guy?
president.
Let me introduce you.
Yeah, I've met him before. This boy, has he met with the president? That guy makes me sick.
That's not a very nice thing to say. Lou Panda Mouse, thank you so much for the $6 donation. Been a hot minute since I donated, so I need a good joke. Okay, business class students are usually sad because they end up empty inside. Empty inside.
I got a joke.
Yes.
I got a joke.
Thank you
All
for
right.
the donation.
A man walks into a bar with a whale.
It's always this joke. It's always this joke.
Because it's the only joke I know. A man walks into a bar with the whale.
It's
and he
because
sits
he's
down at the bar,
bisexual.
Bartender says, "Oh, hey Joe, how you doing? What do you want there? You bisexual? You bisexual? What do you want to drink?" And Joe, the bisexual, says, "I'll take a double." And then he says, "What about your friend?" And Joe, the bisexual, says, "I don't know. What do you want, whale?" And the bisexual whale says, "Squee wee wee wee." Because whales don't talk. There you go. That's the joke. That's a $6 joke.
Zonda, thank you
That's
for...
why you pay Kevin Hart $1 million to
What a deal that you're getting that for $6
You
instead
got
of $1
a good
million,
joke for
guys.
$6.
Thank you, Natsu, for
Ow,
bonking
you
Marin.
bonked me.
And thank you, Xander, for redeeming the bisexual vamp. Redeem. I need to use the bathroom really quickly. I'll be right back. One sec.
I'm sorry. I'll come up with a better joke. All right, we'll come up. What do we think is a $6 joke? Like, how good of a punchline? I want to know.
I mean, what's
many
the sliding scale of like joke costs? Like, what would a high class joke be?
High class joke. Ooh.
Yeah. What would you pay?
Well, probably nothing with farts, right?
I mean,
Or any body function whatsoever. It would have to be like a pun, or
I think it could still be a fart joke. They just can't say the word fart in the joke if it's a high class one.
right. It makes you think of farting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like theoretical fart jokes then.
Like a good conceptual fart joke.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like and what does class I guess the class it really like comes down to the client preference, right? It's not necessarily like because you could get $1 million for a raunchy joke, right? It just depends on the client.
Yeah, I would think
Joke
that like
line.
it would be. I would think that it would be like very specifically tailored to them and what they're into, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. How classy is this joke, all right? Why doesn't Phoenix Wright, this is Bendis's jokes. Why doesn't Phoenix Wright visit churches? Because whenever he sees a crucifix, he just stands there utterly transfixed, taking in every minute detail. Yes, he's very keen on cross-examination. How classy is that joke? That seems pretty
Not only
classy.
is that a classy joke, but also he would stand in front of that cross, taking in every detail, and be like, "It's shit."
We're talking about Phoenix.
Yeah, well, we were discussing, like, you know, how do we judge the value of a joke? What is a classy joke? And I said probably a pun, and then Bendis submitted their joke for consideration. And Martin told them to get out. But, you know, it is a terrible joke.
I didn't say anything.
But I would say the last time they told it.
They told the joke and then they followed up with, "I've told this joke before in this chat. Martin told me to get out."
Oh.
I would say that's at least a $10 joke. Y'all
Yeah.
are getting discounts on your
Yeah,
jokes.
I'd pay $10 for that one.
Y'all are underpaying for your jokes. That's emotional labor.
So, Straw, thank you for the 10 bits. Here's another bar joke. Two guys walk into a bar. You'd think the second guy would have ducked. That's a good variation on the actual literal bar gag. And Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. A pegging joke. Did you guys already provide a pegging joke?
Oh.
Don't feel obligated
I don't know
to.
any pegging jokes. Yeah, I don't know what a
Okay.
pegging joke would be.
Well, in
Hold
the
up.
meantime,
I'm gonna go to Google and I'm just gonna jump in.
Both feet.
Okay.
How are you doing, Martin? Are you still
I'm
feeling
fine.
up there?
I'm fine, honestly. I'm not feeling anything anymore.
All right,
Okay,
was
I got
thinking-
one.
You got one?
Yeah.
What is it?
My wife bought a strap on and she announced she wants to try pegging. I've been taking it pretty hard.
That's a good one. That's like a $20 joke, I think.
At least.
Yay! Thank you, Stolas, for bunking Soupy. That was deserved. All right. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? Huh. Now he's giving me the silent treatment.
The truth is, the president was involved in the film.
The president was involved in the film? What do you mean?
Guessing the kid didn't want to be involved and...
He's a kaiju. He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie.
Oh, really?
He came back to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John.
Rock Brulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Did you know that Mortal Kombat was actually based off an old Scandinavian worship song? It was a Finnish hymn. You're talking about the song Mortal Kombat, not the game, I'm guessing. I don't know
Say
how...
finish him again.
Finnish. Maybe I'm a bit stoned still. Okay.
Because in Mortal Kombat, when
Yes.
you use like the ultimate finishing move.
Yes. The void to death, bring in bed. A pun, a play on words, and a limerick. Walk into a bar, no joke. That's good. Did you say the Soupy?
Yes, I said that.
Why would the president be appearing in this film?
I heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series. Bless you.
Hey.
And so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see.
He comes on the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. So annoying.
And you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice.
Shut it. I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film.
Really? That was the issue?
Oh, right. Here.
What's this? Ah, this was from yesterday?
You still got your phone on airplane mode, Marin?
Yeah. I hate to remind you, but I have ADHD and
No,
will
sure.
frequently zone out from literally nothing at all.
No, I understand.
You were looking at the Yuri on Ice pictures.
No, I was looking at the text and thinking about the shapes of the text, and then that somehow got back to conversations, and the conversations are just kind of always there in the back of my head anyway. Anyway, chaos.
A photo.
Oh, that's me too. Yeah. I keep forgetting I'm him. Since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it.
So you turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much.
No, not really. I'm not like Dwight Schrute crossing the New York border to deliver your weird tax paperwork. I just happen to have it with me.
It's just, it makes me think of the Kaiba Corp milk. Don't know if you can see
Very
that.
cute milk.
You see that on the stream.
Kaiba
Kaiba Borp. So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. You know, if you guys are that thirsty, I'm sure John would be willing to share his milk with you.
I don't like that sentence very much.
No.
That just knocked the wind out of me. Excuse me.
Marin died.
No, come on.
I can't. I don't want to say anything. I'm just like, I can't. Excuse
Yeah,
me,
no.
but may I take a quick look at it?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
So this was taken yesterday. Neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it.
Has no one considered that, like, it was altered for the purposes of the shooting, maybe?
What are you talking
The
about?
photo?
It seems like they've been filming in this area, right?
Yeah.
But they said that the day before the footprint and stuff weren't there, so
Right.
The footprints
That just
appeared
means-
overnight.
Maybe the prop masters did the work overnight or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it might have been staged to look like it's a crushing, but the body and the monster's footprints are not visible. Taken yesterday. All right. Anything I should present? Do you think?
can we look at that photo again?
Good call. All right. So
I guess maybe
camera,
it would just
crane.
be proof that the wall was not dented
Yeah, because that crane's there and
before. Yeah.
no dent, because that's that wall. The Void Adept, thank you for the bit. What did the evil chicken lay? Deviled eggs. So who do we need to prove that to someone specific, or?
Else, we could try going upstairs because we haven't done that
Let me
yet.
see the roof.
I don't know when the photo will come up again.
Sure.
Yes, of course. Go right ahead.
Let's go up.
So this is Muzilla?
Huh? Somehow this doesn't feel quite right. See, this looks way cooler. He doesn't have any nose ring either.
So, you two aren't familiar with Mozilla. This is Mozilla's original design from 12 years ago.
What? Then what's this?
That's our take on it for the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to more modern audiences.
I like that piercings equals more appealing. Revamped? But it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one,
It's a cow.
Well, of course. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow monster. A cow Jew.
a cow monster? Cow Jew?
Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a monster. Allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla.
Meh. I just don't get it. Legit.
Too highbrow for her.
Yes.
Nor do I.
One Shot Cell, thank you for the follow. And Sir Straw Hat, thank you for the bit. It's the Toho Legendary comparison again, isn't it? I guess. I think that's probably what's going on.
I'm gonna sniff all over the place, yeah.
What's this shit?
There's a can of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props.
Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt?
It does. This spread out blue sheet, newspaper, and the side of this can all look burnt.
I wonder if this Mozilla's head can also shoot out flames. Well, this old Mozilla design doesn't really look like it could breathe fire anyways.
That's not our main concern, but I'm certainly curious.
Look at his face.
We made this replica of the original Mozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. People love sequels.
I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster.
As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken.
So did this head really crush the president?
It's possible, however. There's something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Ms. Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it?
That's not so that it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think.
Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film.
Narrows down the list of suspects.
When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone?
Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it.
I don't get the Moose Iller joke.
The what?
Did you hear about the hopeless Canadian veterinarian? He could cure all kinds of animals, but only made the moose iller.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. Is that a Mozilla reference? Mozilla? Oh, wait. Is it Mozilla we're talking about? Wait, it was...
I think I need a soda. I'll be back.
We're like, what? Okay, we're taking a short break while Marin gets a drink.
I'm like 5% concerned Marin's gonna get lost.
I think it's okay. It's just... I guess there are stairs involved, but... Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. As you said, I think it's a Mozilla pun, and I think you're right. I think you're right, but I was thinking of something Canadian related, but I guess the Canadian part required that was what was the moose.
I guess.
Oh! And Kokono Megami, you keep doing this. Thank you for catching in your star chips for the Proto Badger. Derek Anthony, thank you again for those 10 bits. I don't know if I would watch a movie about Mozilla. There are some goofy Godzilla designs, but it's weird. It doesn't look like
What if it had a good story?
But yeah, maybe. What do they imply about the story? I guess we'll find out. I don't know.
I mean, I can't remember if they talk about what the actual plot of the movie is.
Head of the harem. I actually, for some reason, did they build up to the Punk versus Dustin match? Because I honestly didn't realize it was happening. Turley TT, my 100% credible theory on this case is that the president is such a fan of the show that he tried to steal Mozilla's head during the night and ended up falling him from the top with a broken horn, crushing him to the ground. That's a steel accident, no culprit, case closed. Yeah, but the death of a president is probably
the culprit and the victim.
Yeah. Imagine being your own presidential assassin.
What a terrible crime.
Has anyone considered that maybe Mozilla was involved in the grassy knoll?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Head of the harem. I mean, it's an interesting one. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was certainly a solid match given the stuff Punk's been doing. And, you know, Dustin Runnels always brings it when he needs to. All right. You didn't say this.
This face is...
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before.
Indeed. I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It was on board the president's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction.
So that's why he had it, I guess, because he was going to be in the movie. Because this is the new design, right? With the ring?
No, that one has.
I think that's the old design.
Oh, okay.
Because the poster we have in our inventories for the new design, right?
You're right. No. You're right.
Yeah.
I understand now.
With the president's stuffed toy.
So that was a doll of the original Mozilla.
Could this really be just a coincidence?
Okay, belongs to the late president of Zhengfa. Can record and play back audio.
There's a heater here. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm? Warm?
It's possible. Although it may be spring, it can still get rather chilly at night.
Mr. Edgeworth. People are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk?
Do I really seem that unlively?
And this is why Kay disappears after this game, because Edgeworth was like, nobody's gonna make me lively. No, sorry. Anything else I should be looking at this platform, maybe?
Yeah.
Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black.
Huh? Muzilla's head should have been on that stand.
Oh. But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore.
The broken legs seem to be badly burnt.
Fire, eh?
I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here.
A small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand?
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted if Muzilla's head was on top of the stand.
It would have fallen off. So the head fell down because of the fire.
Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea of what caused the fire.
Oh.
There's a flammable can next to the heater. Seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
All OSHA.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again.
And she's not talking about the gay lovemaking. Thank you, Rock
That
Rulin.
will happen again.
And again. Thank you, Rock Rulin, for cashing those in.
But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday.
I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire.
Ryan
I
started the
wonder what
fire.
caused the fire. What was it? Nailed it.
Miles Edgeworth Phoenix, right? Lot of heart.
And K-Ferday. Penny.
John Marsh, Penny
John
Newman,
Marsh, dead president.
Von Karma.
That was awful.
No, that was so good.
And with that, good song, everyone. This portion of the investigation seems to be finished.
Bedinsis, I believe Gregory Edgeworth had a stepladder conversation. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. If the table was on fire, wouldn't the cow thing be burnt too or have some scorching? No, because the fire would start at the legs and slowly spread. And by the time it reached the cow, potentially, the legs would have snapped and then it would have fallen off before the fire even necessarily reached it. So.
That's physics, baby.
So the murder weapon really is...
Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high.
Like us.
So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh?
Imagine that's like the last thing you see
Oh,
before you get crushed.
I know, right?
What's up? It's me and my subs. Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Yay!
Mr. President!
They really were.
Far too late. Damn it! Who did this?
They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. Whoa. Kiko Skia.
Kikoskia, thank you so much for raiding with a party of 52 there. Holy cow, let me give you a shout out. It's 420, happy 420, Raiders. Welcome, you are playing Wilder Myth. Sounds fun, sounds interesting, sounds wild. I hope you're doing well too, Kikoskia. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Kiko? thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Paw Patrol, Prosecutor's Path. They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. Kiko. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang, I've already got my eye on a suspect.
What? What do you mean?
Even though Huang was the victim, he don't have extraterritorial rights here.
Not a girl boss.
Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with him. As an agent at Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation. Interpol is famously in Brooklyn. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. You sorry you had to do it. It's okay. We beat you to it, and we are also sorry.
So they've already established a plan for this investigation?
I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. And he's bisexual. The Void of Death, thank you for cashing in your star chips there. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop.
Oh no, Justine. Oh no.
This camera here records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen. I know a set of killer baps when I see him, and I can see him right there.
There's 4 of them right there.
That's why he's bisexual.
Why is Miss Courtney there?
So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer?
Greetings, Alceris. Lawful, I don't know about that, but we'll do our best.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze to Best.
Blaze it, everybody.
Blaze it to Best.
Divine.
Could she who hates crime more than anyone have
Done a crime?
Did she do crime?
done a crime?
Has she done a
Could
crime?
she have stumped him? Wait, hold on. Are
Did
those
she
her
smoke a
bap-
weed?
Did she slap her baps on the pavement and that is the footprints?
That's the crime. The crime is destruction of property.
With baps. Assault with deadly
Weapons
weapons.
of BAP destruction.
Imagine if that was the last thing you saw.
God, I can only hope.
Void of Death, thank you for bonking Marin. And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Since Lang is there, does this mean Callista Yu is back to laugh at everything Edgeworth says? Unfortunately, no, they are not attached
wish.
anymore. And Soupy gets bonked. Ribbon Fly.
Yay!
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 5 bits. They probably had a pegging entanglement.
Ericio's here.
Arikios, hey. Welcome. We were talking about you. Should we get out past this conversation and then... Oh, I got
a
bonked
highlight
too.
reel. Find a highlight reel and then we'll watch the highlight reel.
Yeah.
That's what I
after
was.
this
That's why
we
we
need
said.
the link,
Yeah.
Ericio's.
Arikios, do you have that link to the highlights? Security camera photo jotted down my organizer. Shall we keep going till the end of the conversation though, and then we'll get to
Yeah.
a point?
Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
A woman drops her dress at the dry cleaners. As she's leaving, the clerk tells her, "Come again." She replies, "No, just toothpaste this time." Glad that Lang interrupted me. I don't have anything.
Lang's like, not so fast.
No,
I don't
hang
get
on. Just now, I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor.
Oh, Arikios wants to wait. Are you talking about... What are you saying? What, can you wait an hour and a half again? Do you mean... Is that how long the clips are? Is that what you mean?
it. We don't have an hour and a half of clips, do we?
Surely not.
Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority.
Oh, you're at
I'm sure
work,
we
I
have
see.
more
Rick,
than
this is
an hour
the
and a
work.
half at this point.
Arikio says they're at work, so we'll have to hold off because Arikios obviously wants to be here to watch us watching the clips.
Yes.
So we'll do our best, Arikios, but that will take us to 2.5 hours. So we might have to, if we get that long, if we get that far in, We'll spend like half an hour at the end watching clips or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Could be a closing stream thing. That sounds good. And Boyest Bye, thank you for the subscription from Prime for 5 months in a row. Thank you. I appreciate it. Boyest Bye. Great to have you here. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority.
I can sniff wherever I want.
So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you? Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. What's these clips? Arikios has spent time getting highlights from the various Phoenix Wright streams and wanted us to watch them on stream since they've spent time putting them together. No worries, Arikios. No need to apologize. It's all good. You take your time. Don't worry about it. If it doesn't happen now, we'll do it another time.
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent? The clips are of the Phoenix Wright streams, the previous ones. All of them, as far as I know. I've not watched the highlight reel myself. Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case? Azel Margia, thank you for the 5 bits. First he hates him for being a prosecutor, and now he hates him for not being a prosecutor. I don't think he hates him. I think
Can't win.
I think
He's just a tsundere.
Yeah.
I see. Avoided thank you for the bit. Schrodinger's cat walks into a bar and doesn't.
Why do I still continue to investigate?
I have nothing better to do.
I'm bored.
Agent Lang.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the bits. The bit. I know this is supposed to be an indictment of the Japanese legal system, but how did the translation team justify all the screwed up laws when they made it take place in L.A.?
Japanifornia.
Yeah, Japanifornia. Also, there's already screwed up laws in real life. It's not too much of a stretch.
I mean, ultimately, like, I'm sure that the choosing to put it in L.A. was probably imposed upon them to make it more localized.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the translation team were like, we can't justify it, it's what we're being told to do.
Why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president?
And Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Edgeworth is investigating a joint he found in the parking lot. That's why he's there. How much weed did you smoke?
Because you're an Interpol agent?
Yeah, JR Games. They have just left the body there.
Hoo-ha!
Right now I'm also chasing after a
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha, Danny with the daylight.
Hoo-ha.
Welcome. Hoo-ha.
someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice.
Hoo-ha is from On Cinema at the Cinema, Sir Straw Hat.
And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth. That is a part of my creed.
You're an assassin now. Yo! You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of a bucket. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. So does the timeline in the game take place in a week or something? Yeah, not far off, honestly.
Me, an idiot? How rude.
Even though he's right.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Period. ... All right, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all my subs, and you've lost your title. And your boyfriend. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits.
You have my thanks.
However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in my way.
Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'll give it to you any way you want, Edgeworth.
Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into. Looking at you, all intense like. Why, Courtney? Listen up. That woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof, and he fell onto this film lot. And Coco Nomagami, thank you for the 5 bits. He's lost his sub, so time to sub for Miles. LOL. LOL. LUL. LUL. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop except for these two. Aside, one of them. There's no room for my titties. That woman murdered the president.
It was just the 2 of them alone on the rooftop. No bodyguards?
Yeah, I confirmed it with those bodyguards over there. They didn't know about it either. Remember when they were like, what the? Guess he managed to give them the slip. He must have had something secret to talk about. Like what girls he likes me.
President Huang and Judge Courtney. Did those 2 have some sort of connection?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I know I had a suspicious feeling about Courtney all along, and this sort of confirms it. I don't know. I don't think she's actually, I don't think she's guilty.
Apparently, he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance to the viewing platform be restricted so that they could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president.
Does that mean the last person to see the president was...
Exactly! Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her.
Agent Lang's reasoning, sir. Yeah, it makes sense. Checks out. Track.
You checking out my reasoning, huh, Edgeworth?
Oh, I love your reasoning. However, he's overlooked one major thing. And that is where I must strike.
I think you're overlooking 2 major things here, Edgeworth.
What?
My titties.
Oh.
You're looking over them.
You can't talk about your titties with me. I don't know what the fuck those are.
Why, Courtney?
Aren't those a woman thing?
Are we pressing?
I think we can just present because he said that she pushed him off the roof 2 days ago, but wasn't that photo
Right.
the kid gave us taken like yesterday?
Good call. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 15 bits. Did we find Granny's strap-on from the last case? Maybe they were at the roof to search for it.
Still looking into that one.
What do you think started the fire?
Granny's
Brian.
strap on?
Yep.
Oh. How can you be so sure that the 2 actually met?
Heh. Attacking right off the bat. Your fighter's instinct, it's not too bad. Trying to keep me in check from the opening move. Impressive.
No, that wasn't exactly my intention.
Look, I'm flirting with you, accept it. Still, Mr. Prosecutor, I've only just begun. So why don't you pipe down and listen up?
All right, 2 nights ago. There you go. I don't think so. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. And maybe that's the next case in the game. Unfortunately, there is no next case.
Shilong Lang for the Interpol agent with the highest arrest rate to have fallen so low.
What did you say?
This is a commemorative photo taken by the staff at Global Studios.
Everyone's got such great smiles. Well, except for John.
This photo was taken yesterday.
What?
Judge Courtney had murdered the president 2 days ago. Then his body should have been there when his photo was taken.
Oh!
Perhaps you should have listened a bit more carefully to those involved in the case. Questioning witnesses is one of the basic fundamentals of an investigation, is it not?
I've captured Mr. Edgeworth's great smile. You really do look most alive when you're cornering your opponent. And when you're flirting with a guy. Hey, yeah. Just as I expected. It's been a while since I felt like this.
What? Oh, Agent Lang. Haven't you been a little hasty in your reasoning?
Tch, I don't need your advice. Langzy says... Somehow Palpatine returned.
What?
My anger towards the woman who killed the president cannot be suppressed.
I too wish to wait, hold on. Capture the culprit. However, there is no doubt that the body appeared here last night. Therefore, the president could not have fallen to his death.
Yeah, he was crushed by the monster head.
It's free real estate.
It sure is. When that monster head fell down, it left a lot of free real estate behind. Starless, thank you for cashing in your star chips.
Crime occurred here at the bed of... I'm doing so well. Yeah.
You're doing great.
Pat on the
Marin.
back. Pat on the back.
10 pats on the back.
Paw Patrol.
Let's all just do a ground of applause. A ground of
A
applause
ground
for
of
everyone.
applause.
Yeah.
Get on the ground and applaud.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll around on the ground applauding for everyone in the world. Good job, everyone. You made it through another day. The crime occurred here at the film lot, not on the rooftop of the Grand Tower.
Doing okay, Marin?
You okay?
I'm making it through another day.
So, that's what you think. Still, I don't intend to stray from my logic either. Get it straight because I'm a dog guy?
Wait, however, he could not have fallen to his death. He couldn't have fallen to his death 2 nights ago. This photo proves that.
This photo proves that.
This photo proves that.
Is that so? Think about it this way.
Why he's Brooklyn?
Why be Brooklyn? 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him. Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body.
In here.
Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume? Or behind all this equipment? Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body. Once we search this area, we'll know where she hid the body.
Unfortunately, there is no need for a search.
Where were the president's bodyguards for the 2 days?
Dylan.
What'd you say?
This piece of evidence proves that Judge Courtney could not have hidden the body.
Combination lock. No?
Sure.
We can
Oh,
try
yeah,
it.
because, well, it was forced open, but... I guess
Well, that's it.
All the entrances to the film lot were locked.
Alzamagi, thank you for the 5 bits. Truly, the most evil thing Palpatine ever did was make people realize he had had sex. Not true, he did not. But anyway. So, Strawhead, thank you for the 5 bits. Do you ever find it surreal that the Yu-Gi-Oh! VAs have quoted your abridged dialogue before? I find it very strange. I also feel very bad because they don't know what the hell it is. So they're like, I don't know what I'm saying. It's very strange, though. It's very humbling.
The chain on the back entrance was only cut last night.
What?
Therefore, Judge Courtney could not have entered the film lot 2 nights ago.
But the president could only have fallen 2 nights ago.
Why are you so insistent that the crime occurred 2 days ago?
Why? Because there's still more to the security camera footage.
Okay. Why Courtney Part 2?
A photo was recorded 10 to 20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. That woman, she came back down the elevator, on the elevator, alone. After that, there was no sign of the president getting on the elevator at all. There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? Besides getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is. Sorry. Besides getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is.
Maybe he just went down the trapdoor to the storeroom.
Oh, fuck yeah.
President never came down from the rooftop.
That's right. The security camera is always watching the entrance of the elevator. It was specifically set up to record anyone who entered or exited the rooftop. Essentially, the camera created a locked room, one which the president vanished from.
A locked room. I see. This is quite an unforgivable piece of evidence for Judge Courtney.
Security camera photo data updated in my organizer.
A rooftop escape? That's a difficult feat.
So even the Yatagarasu can't just fly through the sky.
That's right. I still need more training to be able to pull that off.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. And where was this camera during the last case? I guess it wouldn't have shown us anything that interesting, would it? Like, because nothing.
Kate up on the roof.
But it only shows the entrance to the elevator, right?
They would have had to get up there somehow.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah.
Are you saying you're going to train yourself to fly?
Yep. Watch me.
Why, Courtney, part 2. A photo. What are we doing?
We pressing? Oh no, wait.
Wherever it would make sense to present the Grand Tower, I think.
There's no other way. There we go.
Yeah.
There's no other way. There's no other way. Damn it.
Hang on.
You ever heard of a fire escape?
As a matter of fact, there was one. A hidden route, that is.
A way down without using the elevator. This I'd like to see.
Hirokage 23, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 8 months. I'll do you one better. Why is Courtney?
That's a very good question. Why is she?
How is Courtney?
You'd better not tell me he flew off or something.
There's no need for that. It's quite simple.
Like Edge was just being like, there's no need to be like that. Come on.
Don't be that way.
Don't.
The president just needed to know about the existence of the hidden 51st floor.
The 51st floor?
This building has a hidden 51st floor. It is accessible through a secret hatch on the rooftop. Using that route, it would be possible to leave the rooftop without using the elevator.
I don't think so. Hidden room, secret hatch. How could the president have even known about that?
Oh, his cow, baby.
I wonder. I don't know the answer myself. I'm merely raising a possibility.
In the first place, what's this all about? Hidden first to 51st floor. What is this, being John Malkovich here? Sounds like something that ninja girl over there would love to get into. No way. I'm sick of that place. Fuck the 51st floor.
For Kay, that place only holds bad memories after all. The 51st floor was a secret storeroom for the black market auction. Its true purpose was only exposed yesterday.
Black market auction? You ain't suggesting the president was involved in something like that, are you?
I have no proof. However, the possibility exists, does it not?
I wouldn't put it past that president. Oh! Woo!
All right.
Ah! Impossible! The president would never. He would never be involved in a black market auction.
What is this?
You punks, are you prepared? If you're gonna spout nonsense like that, I'll tear you to pieces. Ah!
She ran away.
You don't have any idea.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Are we sure Lang is not a werewolf in disguise? I don't think there's any disguise.
Yeah, he's just a werewolf.
I'm just happy about it. The amount of respect that man has earned from his country's people. Have you seen his muscles?
I see. We have seen the president's true colors. He's a dilf. However, the people of Zhangfa remain in the dark.
Maybe he just shed his skin and that's what's on the floor.
He molted?
His exoskeleton.
Should I inform Agent Lang of the president's true nature? Should I rat
His
him out?
final form.
No. Telling him now would only further cloud his judgment.
He would howl a bunch.
I understand,
that's cringe.
Agent Lang. Please calm down.
Don't want Agent Lang to post cringe.
We spoke out of line. I apologize.
Agent Lang cringe compilation.
Sorry, my emotions get the best of me.
And Kay, how long do you plan on hiding? You can come out now.
I'm sorry. It's fine. My anger is directed towards the president's killer.
Oh, that's me. Well, I'll be. You're actually a pretty good guy, ain't you? That loyalty to your president is mighty admirable.
What's it to you?
Oh, don't be like that. I got some good news for you, I reckon.
What?
The president ain't never passed through the 51st floor. You can count on me.
Really?
I was in the storeroom myself and I saw it with my very own eyes.
Come on, Law. Jesus.
That's right. She snuck into the storeroom that day.
Lotta's testimony jotted down in my organizer.
Thanks. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, who is not a prosecutor at the moment, but still.
What is it?
I don't intend to give the culprit a single step of leeway. No one's seen the president since he met with Courtney 2 days ago.
That. Hang on a second here. 2 seconds.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I just forgot something that I don't want to forget again.
I don't think Lotta lies. I think she gets confused. I don't think I've ever...
Yeah.
I don't think I've... Did she lie in her testimony when she first showed up? In the first game? She just got it wrong, right?
Yeah, it
She
seems like she's
she
just
lied
confused.
saying that she saw the crime actually happen. and
That's
she didn't
right, she
actually see it.
did. We had to get her on that.
Yeah. Basically,
doesn't-
she just had pictures and she decided to lie and say that
Yeah, it was an automatic
she saw it
camera.
with her own eyes.
Yeah.
That doesn't change the fact that the body wasn't here yesterday.
Welcome back, Void Adept. You've missed Lang showing up and basically saying that Justine Courtney is a suspect in his eyes. Because there's security footage of the president appearing on the rooftop 2 days ago with Justine Courtney, and then Justine leaves and no sign of the president, so...
If he were pushed off 2 days ago, it would be odd that he wasn't found until yesterday. I doubt a fall from the roof would take a whole day.
I'll admit there are a few things I still haven't figured out. Like my gender or my sexuality.
Oh, me too. Regardless, there's one thing I'm certain of. I'm a gay.
There is?
Yes. Oh wait, no.
There is a
What?
gay.
There is a gay. Don't know which one of us is a gay, but I'm gonna find out. What exactly occurred here last night? I'm certain we'll have to look into that in order to uncover the truth.
Because the body and the hoof prints could have only appeared last night, right?
Somebody else be this guy.
Agent Lang, we'd like to bring the body in for the autopsy.
Huang. Huang? How do you say it?
Huang.
Huang.
What the fuck?
It's in your hands.
I hate you.
Make sure you show the proper respect.
Are you? Make sure I show the proper respect, sir. I also have one more thing to report. You're an asshole.
Okay. Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Your name is Huang. Can I touch you? And Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Lotta is there again, or did she never leave?
She was chilling.
What is it?
Oh, that's me. We found some footprints near the body. They were left within the area that looks like a monster's footprint.
Oh, so they found regular footprints.
There were human footprints within the monster's footprint?
Like we were the monsters all along.
Oh
What kind of footprints?
Sir, they were the footprints of a child, about the size of an elementary school student. Nani the fuck?
An elementary school student? Wait, could it be?
Who was that?
Is this kid going to be like, well, if it's an elementary school student, then it's not me because I'm 13?
Miss Nichols.
Al, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please excuse my rudeness.
Is there something you want to say? What is she so scared of?
I'm worried that you'll think poorly of me, but please let me testify something. It's really important.
That's not something you need to be so worried about. What is it?
Calm down, woman.
Last night, I actually came here.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm kind of surprised that no one has ever suspected Lotta for a crime since she's always there. But it's always she's always proven innocent.
What?
Why'd you come here?
Why'd you come?
I was drinking something. It got stuck
Well-
in my throat. I'm sorry.
I got a little worried, so I stopped by
No, I'm okay, Penny.
to check up on John.
Oh,
I'm doing
right.
well. How are you doing?
I'm okay, but John, you mean John Marsh? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yes. Last night, John stayed here late in order to practice by himself.
Wow, he's really dedicated.
Well, this movie is the first time he's starring as the lead role, so I'm sure he wants to do his best.
She must have witnessed something last night. When was this?
If I remember correctly, I think it was a little past 10 p.m. It looked like it was going to rain, and I was getting worried, so I came to check on him.
It was going to rain.
And when I got here, well,
You saw something?
yes. John was practicing by himself. And right above his head, I saw a long neck.
Long neck. A neck?
Yes, its skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile.
John is the kid vampire. I don't know if you've been following, but the child actor in the movie.
It was like the neck of a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, the Gordy monster isn't anywhere. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 5 bits. He was jerking off.
Whoa there! Could that have been him jerking off? Gordy!
He was jerking off Gordy.
I don't know who was if Gordy was jerking off, if someone was jerking off Gordy, if perhaps Gordy was on a date with someone else. I don't know, but the last time I went hunting for it, it was a bust. But I reckon this could be the real deal.
What? So this time it's Gordy?
But that's right. I was really surprised. After all, John is the brother who can communicate with Mozilla.
Mozilla is not real. Yeah, that's right. Them horns of his what? Them horns of his lets him hear what the monsters is saying, right?
That's a hell of a sentence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hang on.
His lets him hear what is just fucking me up.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Man
in the
door,
movie.
hand hook, car door.
Yes, in the case of the movie. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Damn it, since it was Gordy, that usually means Larry is involved. I don't think that's going to happen this time.
Even so, he was looking over Gordon's face and he was talking to him. It was like they were friends. Doesn't that sound weird?
You said it, sister. That's pretty darn strange, I reckon.
That's the camera crane.
That little
Probably,
boy's
yeah.
a traitor.
Maybe with a tarp on it.
Yeah, the top next to it.
Little boy's a little traitor. Tiny traitor, little boy. Seems like she's gotten reality mixed up with the movies.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Is this the kid from The Shining or something? Ah! Dan Koku no Megami, thank you for the pro badge. It's not phasing me. Dark J, case of mistaken identity? Yeah, I don't think that's Gordy. And good grief, it looks like Lotta's homing in any monster news like a heat-seeking missile. She's certainly reacting to things. I'm dancing.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Missy! Did you really see that? Thank you, Void Adept, for catching in your Maya heat.
Yes, but I was so shocked I immediately ran home after that.
What do you make of this, Mr.
Oh.
Prosecutor? There's another monster taking the stage.
I thought he had his arm around Miles. Agent
One
Lang,
day,
do you
kid, all this will be yours.
What?
All of these monsters.
Do you? What mon?
I already
My-
have monsters.
My titties.
They're in my mind.
Oh.
Are you coming on to me? What's happening? Agent Lang, do you really believe this absurd testimony?
Get a load of this guy.
I couldn't care less about the monsters. However, it looks like who we need to talk to next has been decided now, hasn't it?
John Marsh. He was here last night. It's very likely he saw something, isn't it?
Attaboy. Or as Willem Dafoe, attaboy. John Marsh, we got some questions for you. Where is he?
I thought he was behind me.
John kind of left a while ago.
What? Let's go after him. I gotta put my sunglasses on while I run. They're my run glasses. April 6th, 10:54 a.m. outside Grand Tower Plaza. Tower. Hey, wait, who is it? Who, what? Che, where'd he run off to?
He might have just gone back home.
That's right. I mean, it doesn't look like they're going to get any filming done today. You know what I bet they did? I bet that kid went up to that 31st floor to get that cow toy. Or he may have run away.
Does he know about the storeroom, though?
I don't know. I thought maybe he overheard us talking about it.
Oh, maybe.
Aren't you just overthinking things? Jace DCO, welcome.
He's still a child. I can't imagine that he could have murdered the president by himself.
Who said he was alone? Maybe that monster helped him. That boy can summon a monster in attack mode to his aid, right?
Very funny.
Thank you. I'm here all night. I'm not saying that kid's definitely the culprit, but right now, he's the most prominent witness we have. So we need to find that brat.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ah, Gummy.
I.
Oh. He ran away.
What is the detective doing?
It doesn't matter. It's not like I can rely on this country's police anyways.
Agent Lang, do you intend to continue investigating by yourself?
Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with that?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. So are they saying Ash from Pokemon killed the president?
Yeah.
Because he summons monsters, I see.
Didn't you always have a small army of subs with you before? That's right. But you know, being a lone wolf isn't all that bad. You don't have to worry about your subs or partners. All you need are your fangs. Simple, right?
Subordinates and partners? Subs?
Well then,
Subs and partners?
I'll be seeing you two.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Gumshoe was about to confess his feelings for Edgeworth, but ran away in embarrassment.
They all
That he was still
unsub.
hanging out with Lang.
Alright, I'm out. Lang, out.
Things are getting interesting. I reckon I'm about to get real busy myself. After all, I got me a pair of monsters to hunt.
Suddenly the game becomes Monster Hunter.
I'm definitely getting my hands on this scoop.
Oh, the rare scoop.
A scoo.
Things have gotten pretty crazy, haven't they?
Indeed. There's the footprints of Mozilla, and now the shadow of Gordy.
I love Middle-earth Shadow of Gordor.
It's almost exactly like the movie.
How about we go monster hunting too?
Well... Isn't that...
I want to point out that I feel like this has been actually a less chaotic stream than usual. I feel like we're all just kind of in our own heads.
We're easily focusing on the pretty colors and the music and on the lights.
True.
And the dingy ding.
The dingy ding.
It just went bing.
Isn't that one of Lang's men? Isn't that a
that a
Lang man?
A
That
man
is
of
sub?
Lang. He's one of Agent Lang's subordinates. That's one of his subs. We met him during another case.
Let's just keep saying loudly how he's a sub. That guy's a sub, Mr. Edgeworth.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
but he
out
likes the
this guy
humiliation.
publicly.
Hey, sub.
He's into it. He's into public play.
What's up, sub?
Excuse me, sub.
Who's gonna be the sub?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, it has been a while.
Shouldn't you be subbing to Mr. Lang?
Excuse me, the word is simping. Agent Lang, Shifu is no longer my boss. What exactly happened? What the fuck? Do you remember the incident from 1 month ago? The Yatagarasu incident we had been involved with.
I had already forgotten about that because it was stupid.
Agent Lang made a major mistake back then. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh, Stream 4-star, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good stream. Let's see who... We're playing Ace Attorney 2. No, Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Prosecutors...
Patrol.
Not Paw Patrol. Prosecutor's Path. I genuinely forgot for a second. Shout out to... Oh, thank you, Lena Kara. They were doing their Togcast Pod show, which is always a treat. I assume that's what you were doing. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys had a fun time. We're playing some Ace Attorney together, and we're doing the voices.
Yeah.
Happy 420.
He almost aided and abetted a dangerous criminal. Certainly, it had come quite close to that at the time.
Yeah, what's up?
Shifu took responsibility for what happened, and then our team was disbanded.
Disbanded?
So that's what Agent Lang was talking about when he said he had become a lone wolf.
Then... sorry. Then why are you here?
Yes. Well, I was a little worried about Shifu.
Oh, you guys were talking about Everything Everywhere All at Once. I do want to watch that movie. It's not on digital yet, so got to wait for that.
Digital.
Looks really good.
Seems that even now he's still chasing after them.
A lot of multiverse stuff in the media these days.
The ghost of 12 years past.
This guy's very involved in,
I know all about him.
Ghosts of 12 years past. Past? Just the one past. This is not everything all at once.
How many pasts?
How many pasts are we talking about here? Just what are you?
That's one thing Scott is good at, Smithy Lee. Scott is good at being enthusiastic about things that he loves. And being enthusiastic about things he don't like as well, sometimes. But he's enthusiastic.
I'm sorry, I've already said too much. Shitsura shimasu.
The movie does look really good.
These ghosts Agent Lang is Whoops, grammar. These ghosts Agent Lang are chasing after. No, wait, hang on.
Agent Lang is the subject.
Is the subject, and then he is chasing after the ghosts. These ghosts that Agent Lang is chasing after.
Yes, he is chasing. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. The taxi driver just sitting there overhearing the conversation like, am I going to be killed for hearing this?
Who the fuck is Shifu?
Is that the guy from Kung Fu Panda?
Do they also have something to do with this case?
Looks like everyone's left now. So, what do we do now?
Well, Miss Hart is going after the monsters, and Agent Lang is going after John.
I need to watch Odd Taxi. It looks interesting.
We should also try approaching this case from a different angle.
What angle would that be?
We should listen to what Judge Courtney has to say.
Ah, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Courtney is...
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha!
Thank you, Pancakes, for cashing in for your hoo-ha. Hoo-ha.
Well then, I shall take my leave here. I will be presiding over Patricia Rowland's trial.
She said that she had a trial coming up.
Indeed. Let's head to the courthouse as well.
Okay.
She is a Pokemon. She just said her name.
Okay. KK. Do we need a break at all? Are you guys doing okay?
I do need to pee real quick.
Go ahead, Soupy.
Be right back.
Well, it'd be okay if we stopped here.
Oh, are you okay? It's okay
Yeah,
if you want to
so.
stop.
I'm pretty tired.
Okay, sure. I feel
like to lay
bad that
down and then I
Arikios,
can-
unfortunately, will have to wait till next time for his highlight stream. But if you're feeling tired and you need a rest, let's not push it.
Yeah, I'd like to, because I also want to try and get some work done today before we have
Okay,
those
sure,
weekend
sure.
plans.
Yeah, okay. So, guys, we're probably going to wrap things up there. Sorry it was a relatively short one, but it was a fun one. We got a lot done. I mean, we got this first part wrapped up. When Soupy comes back, we'll say our goodbyes properly. But
Oh,
thank you so much for hanging out with us for the last few hours. It has been fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing Death Stranding Director's Cut. I don't know if any of you have tuned into those streams. I know some of you have. But that's been a blast. I really like that game. It's very chill. And it scratches the itch that I have for delivery games. Games where you have to deliver things from point A to point B. I like that. A lot.
yes.
Okay,
like
if you're still up to stream tonight, you could take a quick break and do some more Death Stranding. The problem is we've got plans later on, so I don't want to start a stream and then wrap up, unfortunately. Raiding Mim sounds like a good idea, Sir Straw Hat. Sorry, what was up, Marin?
I don't remember.
Yes, I'm really enjoying Death Stranding. It's a good game. Why do you keep saying horsey when we talk about Death Stranding, Ninja Warlord? I don't understand. I feel like you're saying it just because I was confused when you said it the first time. And so now you just keep saying it. If you're wondering where the high up clip comes from, it's from On Cinema at the Cinema season 12. It's actually, funnily enough, that high up song, which is actually called A Tribute to Dr. San. It's not called High Up, but that's what I called the thing. That song is from the final episode of season 12, which is the most recent episode of their show that they've released. And funnily enough, that episode premiered one of the days we were hanging out with Soupy last on our little get-together out in the middle of nowhere. Welcome back, Soupy.
Hi.
Marin has asked if we call it there.
Oh, okay.
So we can get some rest.
Yeah, I want to lay down for a little bit, and I got some work to do before we
I don't blame you
tonight.
No worries. Okay, Marin, we're gonna go have a siesta, and I hope you guys are enjoying 420 wherever you're at. If you are participating, be careful, but obviously have a good time. So we're gonna call it there. And Marin, was there anything you wanted to say to the chat before we pop off here?
Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. It's been fun, and I'm glad we're almost done with Ace Attorney Investigations Part 2. It's been a good game.
It has been a good game. And Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say before we go ahead and raid Mimcubus?
Thanks for putting it up with us today, everybody.
I'm loving the Ace Attorney franchise, Dark Jade, and I'm loving playing it with you two guys. This was a lot of fun today. Short but sweet. All right, let's go ahead and raid Mim. Take care. Enjoy the company of Mimcubus the Incubus. They are fantastic. We love Mim. All right, guys. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time on Sunday, probably.
Tell Mim that we says
smoke weed every day.
Beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Mim.
Smoke weed, everybody.
Smoke weed. All right.